Good morning. Here's one for you, right? Talk about a scam. Transport for London has spent £14.2 million on tackling London Underground fare evasion, but they've only recovered £638,000. So I'm not very good at maths, so I've said this before, but I understand that 14.2 million is quite a lot above £638,000. This is from MyLondon. Bosses say the harm fare evaders cause is much greater than simply the missed cost of a ticket. New Transport for London data has revealed that it recouped 638 grand in dodge fares after spending £14.2 million on enforcement teams. I think your enforcement teams are too expensive. The figure is for the 2023-24 financial year, April 6, 23 to April 5th, 24. On the London bus network, the authority spent £7.7 million on tackling fare evasion, and it got back £707,272. For the London Overground, trams and the Elizabeth line, officials say they do not hold information as to the cost of carrying out revenue enforcement, as it is operated by franchisees who outsource their enforcement teams on these networks. Scumbags. They outsource that to scumbags. Scumbag debt collection companies. We've all had dealings with them. The absolute scum of the earth. Bristow and Sutor, they're one. They're based in Redditch. They've chased me for numerous things, parking and car related. These people are the absolute scum of the earth. Solicitors who make their money preying on people for made up fines that don't matter. Sorry, I got a little bit carried away there. Simon is the name of the chap that is in charge of Bristow Sutor. I think I put his email address out in one of my previous videos, actually, because they genuinely are just scum. My wife got a parking ticket, which fair enough, right? We missed the first letter because we moved house. My wife was at the time driving around in the community, basically looking after old people. So she'd get given an address, and it's like, right, you got to go check on this person. So she goes there, and then it's resident permit holders only. There's no parking anywhere near, and she gets there, and this lady's. The problem was, and the reason that her job got so stressful is the country is that broken that she'd get to someone's house expecting to turn up and do what her role was, to find out that what the person actually needed was a carer or a social visit. On a number of occasions, she'd look at her list for the morning and be like, right, I've got 6 people I need to see today. Get to the first one, and that person's on the floor and has been on the floor all night. The carers haven't been, so she was the first one there, and then ends up dealing with that. And it was all the time that she was dealing with this sort of stuff because Britain is so incredibly broken and we're not looking after people properly, which means it falls on the wrong department to do the basics. Anyway, she's gone to this person's house and parked probably in the residence bay, because she's probably driven around for ages trying to find a parking space. Parks in the residence bay in my old E46 325i M Sport manual. Yeah. It was a cool car, that. Orient blue with beige leather. Very nice car. Anyway, gets a parking ticket. Long story short, that ended up with a Bristow Sutor debt collector at the door demanding £450. Brilliant. So that was a good day at work for my wife. Country's broken. Sorry, I shouldn't really have gone into all that, but I did anyway, because I just hate those parasitic companies that prey on people, and they know they're doing it. They know that the fines that they're enforcing are total bull. But you should definitely pay if you travel. I mean, if you travel on a train, you should buy a ticket, notwithstanding the fact that, this video, it's just, what's the point? Right, I've got to go because I've got a car arriving and the gentleman's phoning me right now. So just quickly, the evaders are often intimidating or abusive. So very quick one then, how do we fix that? Well, instead of spending 4.2 million tackling London Underground fare evasion, just put more staff on the trains. Have some staff, have some transport staff that are like stewards. They can help people on and off the buses. We could go old-fashioned. We go old-fashioned and provide a good quality service, have more staff looking out for this stuff instead of chasing people after the fact. Let's make public transport a nicer, friendlier place by putting nice, friendly staff on instead of paying scumbag companies like Bristow Sutor, run by a man called Simon, to chase people when they haven't paid. I think that's what we should do, because that is a joke. How can they have spent 14.2 million tackling fare evasion to only recover 638 grand? We're in parasite land now, aren't we? We genuinely live in a world now where it's acceptable to prey on people for money. That's where we've reached. Late stage capitalism is just a free for all of do whatever you can regardless of morality. I don't really go in for all of that. And in fact, the man that is phoning me about a car is I'm waiting for it to arrive now. I've been given a car for free. A gentleman has contacted me and said, Geoff, I've got this car. I need some space. It's not perfect. It's got a couple of sensors wrong with it. It's a free car. I've paid the transport to get it up here, 160 quid. But it's a perfectly good MOT'd running and driving car. Do you know what I'm going to do? My next video is going to be me saying, do you want my free car? I'm going to set up an email address that will be something like yespleasejeff@gmail.com. Don't email that yet, because that's not yet my email address. I'm going to go set it up now. I'm going to have an email address that's specific, and I basically want you to send me your story as to why you need a car. And I'm hoping that what we can do is we can find someone that's down on their luck. Something's happened, their car's broken, they're due to go on holiday, they need a car, and we can give someone this car. We can pay it forward. We can give this car away for free to someone that needs it, because I don't believe in ripping people off to the tune of hundreds of thousands of pounds just because you can. Thank you very much for watching this video. Right, I need to phone this man because my car's about to arrive, and it's a Saab.